I can almost guarantee you that it won't matter who you ask. When you feel that you're like done with the kit lens and you want to upgrade to something new, every single one that you'll ask will say the Canon 50mm lens. That's like, and I love it too. It's one of those like it's a good, cheap, great quality lens that it's like the natural progression of a photographer slash filmmaker slash cinematographer. It's like you should have one, and I love it. I use mine all the time. But another one that comes up pretty often is the Canon 10 to 18. I bought mine a few months ago, and I kind of bought it because I thought I needed it. This is the lens that we're going to discuss today. Because it's one of those that I see pop up every now and then when people ask for help when they are going to do a vlog or if they need to go wide. This is pretty much a budget lens. Like, I won't say that it's super cheap because it's not super cheap. I bought this for $200. It has an aperture that ranges from 4.5 to 5.6, which isn't great. It's not terrible either. Chernobyl joke right there. It ranges from 10mm to 18mm, which is extremely wide. For you Canon fanboys out there, you'll know that the Canon kit lens ranges from 18 to 55. I have used it mostly for photography. I have test vlogged with it. I'm not a vlogger. I don't do that kind of content. I don't create that kind of content yet. I might be in the future. Sorry. I might be in the future, who knows. It works great for vlogs. You have to crank that ISO up a bit. And it is stabilized. This is a stabilized lens, and I freaking love stabilized lenses because that helps a lot when you're using a camera that doesn't have in-body stabilization, and I am an avid Canon 80D shooter, so this helps a lot. If you have a steady hand, use a lens with a stabilizer and put on a warp stabilizer in Premiere, you're pretty much good to go after that. This is primarily a lens for vlogging, landscape photography. You might want to do some real estate photography with this because everything will look like a bit bigger, but it's not a must-have. If you have the kit lens, like 18mm, that's quite wide. I'd say that's wide enough. So if you have the kit lens, go for the 50mm instead. Now I'm there again. Now I'm one of those filmmakers who recommends you to buy the 50mm. But it's a great lens, really. Don't underestimate the 50mm. It does the job, nothing more, nothing less. Don't expect great pieces of cinematography coming out from this lens unless you are prepared to put in a ton of work. I haven't been uploading videos regularly in a while, and that's because I'm working on my reel, and I really want that to be good. I have a ton of projects going on right now, so I want everything to just like kind of click together, and I want everything to look as good as possible. And when I'm done with everything, I'll just show you when I'm done. I'm super thankful for having you here. I hope you learned something. Go to camera store, try the lens out. Don't take my word for it. Just use it yourself. If you have a friend who has one, borrow it and just use it for a bit and just form your own opinion on it. This is just my thoughts. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up now.